Dong, 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 dong. Hello! Today we're reviewing 0 to 1 by Thiel. Book about startup, borrowed it from my friend. It's a very interesting book. I love how it talks about a lot of stories, and I've made a slideshow to show all the lessons that I've learned from it. These are like the main lessons in it. How the book goes is that like they talk about lots of stories. This guy, Thiel, and his experience when he was doing that time. And from each of the story you can learn like a lesson from. So one of like the main chapters and main stories of the book is that monopoly theory. I'm gonna go through all of it it's in the slide. So monopoly theory allows long-term growth and profitability to dominate the market. Google didn't compete because they set themselves apart by focusing on a completely different sector than whatever that was prominent at that time. And then for example, Amazon wasn't like as big as they are now by supplying every type of like product. They could only do one because they were such a small company back then when they first started. They focused on becoming the biggest book distributor in the entire world, like regardless of what type of book niche there was. So like not physically, maybe PDFs, really obscure books that you just can't find. They supplied even that as well. This thing is innovation and technology to create a product, right? And you want it to go big. The product must be good and like way better than the competition, at least 10 times, according to Peter, than the competition in order for it to stand out and become successful. Next one, vertical progress and horizontal progress. This term means vertical progress is copying someone else and what they do, like an already existing solution, and just improving on it by adding more features, products that you source from China, Alibaba, AliExpress, and then you ask the manufacturer to make some changes, and then you resell it. Vertical progress is just straight up re-innovating or like doing a totally different thing, solve the problem. Innovation. Next, starting small and scale for entrepreneurs, for new companies, because when you focus on a small demographic and you perfect what and know exactly what your customer wants, you can create a better sales pitch. You can sell better to them, and once you know exactly how to always at a high rate to sell to those kinds of target demographic, and then you're really good at that already, your revenue is coming in and you're steady, then you can go up and bigger and develop. In terms of timing, he says you need to be in the right place at the right time. It makes sense to me by saying that a person who values all this, if you join a company that's fast growing at the same time, and then you become like one of the C-level executives there, and then you get like stock options, you would go much farther than a person who creates a company but you own 100% of equity, but then the company fails so you own technically nothing. That really changed my perspective because I really wanted to do like a business or a company, but then I thought about it. Of course, there's a lot of high risk, but there's high reward. But you think about it, doesn't that make sense that joining a fast growing company has a better chance of succeeding because it's already established? They need people who can like help contribute to the company rather than just building it from the ground up, you know? Next one is single focus. Of course, being extremely focused on one thing, you can achieve a lot of things and be really great and good at it. Same story that I talked about Amazon being the biggest books website collection for books, that scaled after being really good at it. This book, would I recommend it or not? Yes, it is very interesting. There are so many stories here that you could just learn from, and I would say it's very interesting and I would recommend it. I feel like the advice given is very broad to say. It's stuff that I feel like after reading a couple of books, they do come off similarly. You know what I mean? Definitely would recommend, but not life-changing. That's what I think of the book 0 to 1. Really short video. I hope you enjoy it and see you on the next book. Plan to read 100 Million Offers by the podcasting guy. I don't know. Oh, there's a really funny story in here that's like, oh, the guy, he has like an investment fund, and then he says, oh, we're not gonna invest in any company that comes in like a salesman dressed up and pitching. And then I was like, why not? He's like generalizing people who dress up and come to sales and they're not great at tech, and they're putting down salesmen who dress up to come, not want to invest in them. I guess that's their experience from it, you know? So now I know not to dress like professional, dress fancy and formal if I want to pitch something. Just come in wearing my company logo t-shirt. Do it like that. Dedication to the vision and the mission. That's right. You must be focused on your mission. Damn, big brain. $60 from Kinokuniya. Oh my god. Yeah, that's basically the book. Okay, bye bye. I'm on holiday, so I go read my books now and chill.